Hey fellow foodies, it's Faye from faysfood.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make soft and chewy peanut butter cookies. So you just want to put some softened unsalted butter in the bowl of your mixer. You can also use a hand mixer. And you just want to get it going. Beat it for a few minutes. Okay, and then you can go ahead and gradually, or all at once like I did, I add in the granulated sugar and the brown sugar. I'm using light brown sugar. And I'm gonna mix it for a few minutes, maybe 3-4 minutes. Should get fluffier in texture and lighter in color. Right, so at this point I did stop the mixer to scrape the bowl, and then I went ahead and added in 1 egg. Of course it's at room temperature as well, and I'm just going to mix this until it's all combined well. Okay, scrape the bowl again. Make sure to get the bottom. And now I'm going to add in my peanut butter all at once. And just a tip, go ahead and spray your measuring cup with some cooking spray, and the peanut butter comes out nice and easy. I'm using just smooth peanut butter. You can use chunky if you'd like. Definitely don't use the organic, all natural stuff that may change the texture and flavor. Just use, the Jif or Skippy, the well-known brands. Okay, so just mix in the peanut butter, vanilla extract, and almond extract all at once for about 5 minutes, and it's gonna look like this. You can see it's lighter in color, obviously fluffier, more volume. That's what we're looking for. Perfect. And now I take it off the stand, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish this process off with the rubber spatula. So first I'm gonna go ahead and scrape the bowl as best as I can, and then I'm gonna dump in all the dry ingredients at once, and at the same time I'm also going to pour in all the peanut butter chips. Those are optional, but definitely recommended. Okay, so I'm just gonna fold these all in until everything's just combined. You want to be sure not to overmix this. I do this with all my cookie doughs just to ensure that the dough won't become overmixed and the gluten won't activate too much. Okay, so that looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and cover this and refrigerate it overnight. You technically don't have to refrigerate it at all, but I've made my feelings known on this channel how I feel about cookie dough. I really do feel that the texture, the flavor, and the appearance of the cookies, it looks way better if you refrigerate it overnight. So I'm going to refrigerate mine. You don't have to. Okay, so the next day this is what it would look like. And now I am going to start rolling out the dough balls. You do want to use a cookie scoop or ice cream scoop. And they don't spread much, so one cookie scoop of dough is not going to give you much. So it's going to give you a smaller cookie. If you want a medium to large size cookie, definitely recommend that you use 2 full scoops of dough. So yeah, you just scoop it out and then roll it between the palms of your hands until you get a nice round ball, and then you can place them about an inch or two from each other. Obviously the cookie sheet I have is lined with silicone. You can also use parchment paper, but I also did spray it well with cooking spray. And this is my second batch, that's why you see it looks kind of different. But I just want to show you this, which is also optional. I just took a fork that's a little damp and dipped it in some sugar. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a crisscross pattern on top of the cookie, which is a well-known characteristic of peanut butter cookies. Obviously totally optional, doesn't change the flavor at all, but it's kind of known. Peanut butter cookies are kind of known for this look, so if you want to do it, this is how you would do it. And these this batch is when I used 2 cookie scoops instead of just scooping out one time, so you can see they're much bigger. So once you roll them, you ball them up, you can just kind of lightly flatten them with your palm, and then you would do the design on top if you're gonna go that route. But you definitely want to make sure to kind of lightly press down on the balls when they're on the cookie sheet. Just helps it get going for the spreading process. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and bake these off at 350 for 10 to 12 minutes. Honestly, I always find 10 minutes is perfectly the perfect amount of time, really. But once you cook them for that 10 to 12 minutes, then you want to go ahead and leave them on the sheet. All of the cookies that you will ever make, you should follow this process. Leave them on the sheet for a few minutes to continue cooking, and then you want to go ahead and move them to a wire rack. Okay, and this is how they are going to look like after they come out. These cookies are wonderful. They're soft and chewy and full of peanut butter flavor, and the almond extract really brings out the peanut butter even more robustly, so I definitely recommend adding that in there. For the full recipe, go to facefood.com, like this video, comment below for any comments or questions. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more great videos on the way. Do give this a try. I highly recommend it. And until next time, guys, you have a wonderful day.
Facts, you know I mean it. You got all of me at just one time. Stay here with me, we'll be fine. And it take me forever to be